Hey there, history buffs. Today I'm diving into the eerie and enigmatic world of European vampires. Buckle up, because this journey through the dark corners of folklore is about to get spooky. Let's sink our teeth into the origins first. The concept of vampires has been around for centuries, with roots that can be traced back to ancient civilizations. But it's in medieval Europe that these blood-sucking creatures really took a chilling shape. In Slavic folklore, vampires were often peasants or nobles who returned from the dead to haunt the living. They were described as bloated corpses with blood dripping from their mouths, and their presence was believed to bring death and disease. Villagers would exhume suspected vampires, drive stakes through their hearts, or even burn their bodies to prevent further terror. Next stop, Romania. You've probably heard of Vlad the Impaler, right? This 15th century ruler was notorious for his brutal punishments, impaling enemies on spikes. His dark legacy inspired Bram Stoker's iconic character, Count Dracula. Dracula's castle, perched high in the Carpathian Mountains, has become a symbol of vampire lore. Let's not forget the Balkans. Here, vampires were believed to be restless spirits who could transform into animals like wolves or bats. They'd prey on both the living and the dead, creating a cycle of fear and superstition. People would use garlic, holy water, and crucifixes to ward off these menacing beings. Now jump to Western Europe. In the 18th century, vampire hysteria swept through parts of Germany, France, and England. The fear was so intense that governments conducted official investigations into vampire activity. Can you imagine that? Even Voltaire, the famous philosopher, wrote about the vampire craze, mocking the absurdity of it all. It wasn't just the rural folks who were obsessed. Gothic literature in the 19th century fueled the vampire mythos, with stories like John Polidori's The Vampire and Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu's Carmilla. These tales introduced the seductive, aristocratic vampire we're familiar with today. So why were Europeans so obsessed with vampires? Well, it likely stemmed from a combination of disease outbreaks, lack of scientific understanding, and a fascination with death and the afterlife. Vampires served as a way to explain the inexplicable, a dark mirror reflecting societal fears and anxieties. There you have it, folks. The creepy history of European vampires is as vast as it is chilling. Next time you hear a spooky tale, remember, it might just have roots deeper than you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this dive into the dark past. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.